guys, it's me, and today I'm going to bring you episode 5 of my Road to Glory, and as you can see we have switched around the team. I'm now on my own account as opposed to playing on my brother's account because I was on the early access. So we've now got a BPL team which I built around Adel Rapt because I found it for pretty cheap. And as you can see, most of the team is non-rare apart from at goalkeeper where we have Begovic, and at striker where we have Andy Carroll because he's beastly in the air. So in the first match we come up against Montpellier AS, and appropriately enough he does have quite a lot of French players. Most of his team is French, but he doesn't have very good chemistry, and a lot of the players are bronze, so not exactly the most difficult of teams to come up against for an all-gold 99 chemistry team. But we do open the scoring in the 18th minute. Andy Carroll hits the ball off the post on his weaker right foot, and then Tarap just chips the ball into the roof of the net to make it 1-0 and give me the achievement cheeky for 5-gamer score, probably for chipping the goalkeeper I guess. And then in the 33rd minute, Tarap roulettes around one player and slots it into the top right corner. And I've got a feeling he's going to be really underpriced this year, or at least compared to what he should be in my opinion. Again, just like last year, because he has 5-star skills and he's got 5-star weak foot as well. So you would think he would go for a pretty decent sum, but I think I picked this one up for about 4k and he was already converted and in the right formation, so pretty good bargain. And I don't think he's going to go for too much because he hasn't got a huge amount of pace, and even though his dribbling is good, it's only at 85, which isn't the greatest. You could probably pick up a centre attacking mid with better dribbling than that. But anyway, that was how the game finished up. After a couple more goals, you see I get the achievement road to promotion, presumably for winning the first match in the seasons, and 6-0 we get 3 points and move on. Next match we go up against a 4-1-2-1-2 side with a Russian League trio up front, Emenike, Martins and Keisuke Honda. And I knew this match was going to be pretty challenging as soon as I saw his team, because those are some pretty good players up front, and especially Martins and Emenike, I think his name is, are both pretty strong and very quick, and he does manage to finesse it around by keeper in the 43rd minute with Martins to make it 1-0 to him. I believe he may still have 5-star weak foot, I'm not entirely sure, he did last year anyway. But in the 50th minute, Andy Carroll gets through on goal after a defensive error on his part, and after hitting a ball straight against the goalkeeper he just taps it in with a pretty lucky rebound to make it 1-1. And then about 15 minutes later, Stephen Pina running down the wing. I think I am going to replace him eventually. He's not the quickest and not particularly good at anything, but he does deliver a good cross into Adel Rapt, who does manage to win the header surprisingly enough against one of his centre backs. I suppose they were bronze though. And then in the 85th minute, Pennant gets down the wing after a bit of trickery, crosses the ball into Andy Carroll, who nods it into the bottom right corner of the net to make it 3-1, and that pretty much wrapped up the game for us. Got 535 coins and obviously another win to give 6 points from 6 out of the first 2 matches. And then here I get a tutorial on how to apply contracts, which is always nice, you know, I mean, for the people who don't know how to apply I mean, lovely. But anyway, we do go ahead and sub in Edin Dzeko for Andy Carroll, and I do remember this guy being pretty good last year. He was slightly higher rated with slightly better stats, but he has very good shot power and long shots. Well, next match we come up against a guy with the Galatasaray team, all Turkish league, and for some reason he's got his left mid on the right and his right mid on the left. I presume it's so he can cut inside. He's got a Boué at left mid and I believe Riera at right mid, and then Johan Elmander at striker. Those are the 3 players I think I do recognise. But he does pick the ball up in the 10th minute with Kurtulus. I don't even know how to pronounce his name, to be honest. Probably Turkish. But he does manage to score a pretty nice long shot, and as I've stated in previous videos, the power shot does seem to be quite OP. Goalkeepers seem to always struggle to save it, even when you're running straight towards the area you're going to shoot towards. They always seem to manage to not save the ball. And again, as you see there, Elmander scores in quite similar fashion, but we do hit back with Tarap getting through in the 50th minute and just little finesse along the ground into the bottom left corner of the net. And that was actually how the game finished. We had a couple more chances, but neither of us managed to actually put them away. And then after this match we go ahead and look for another CM, because our CMs are both going low on fitness, and we pick up Leon Britton for 500 coins, which isn't bad. Just going to be a squad player pretty much. And we go ahead and put him in the club, and that's going to bring us to the end of the episode. Hopefully you've enjoyed. If you have, please leave it a like. And apart from that, I'll talk to you